Wolfpack, are you ready, Wolfies? I can't see in the chat. Are you ready, Wolfies? Let me see in the chat. Get hyped. Are you ready, my little Wolfies? It is time. Once again, welcome back to the Moonlight Brew. It is I, Katagiri Jinro, your resident werewolf VTuber. And today we're going to be going on a little bit of a road trip. As you can see, I'm kind of dressed for the occasion a little bit, just with my trucker hat on. We're going to be taking on the open roads together as we play American Truck Simulator. I felt like we needed to play a nice, cozy, chill game where we could just kind of not necessarily turn our brains off, but be able to kind of chill, vibe, chat. This is one of my favorite games recently. It's a very nice simulator where you get to basically play as a truck driver, driving cargo around. It's a little bit more stressful when you actually buy the trucks, but I digress. It is pretty fun and pretty chill, and that is what we're going to be doing today. So I actually had to fix up the settings a little bit here. I'm going to change them back for me, just because I need it to be in full screen, but the game is kind of weird sometimes, the way it reacts. I'll lower the volume just a little bit on my end, because it was a little bit loud for me. Alright, we're not going to be able to get our Steam inventory. So, let us go, Wolfies. I don't have any of the DLC yet for the game, because I'm still kind of very, very newish. I am tempted to pick up more DLC and then not do this in future. Game change to prevent issues with game save capability. All unofficial deliveries have been canceled without penalty to use safe place truck repark is required. Okay. That was interesting. I guess because last time I was playing it online. I guess we're going here? Right. It has no service. How do I confirm my quick travel though? How do we get there, Wolfie? Fresno? Isn't there one here? Okay. Flagstaff. We're here. I need to get my trailer. That's the first thing that we're gonna do before we do anything else. Oh, it's the winter update. Snowy background theme has been applied for duration of the latest World Trucks event. You can change the background theme anytime. Okay, cool. Let's do one quick thing here, because I do need to get my trailer. That's the one thing that I need. This is my truck. So, where are we gonna put this truck? That's the main thing. We have to... Dry van player, Peterbilt, Phoenix. Where do I go to pick this up, though? That's the one I want to set it. Let me see. Well, I think maybe it's already set, it looks like. To relocate the trailer, must be in a garage. Okay. Do we even get it? Let's find out. We're gonna find out right now, Wolfies. Let's go into the world map. Oh, how do I go get that? I'm not gonna check the job market just yet. We want regular world. Can I just go in? World map. Oh, I went the wrong way. It's not that. I just want to drive. Because I'm trying to get the trailer, which is the most important thing. It's been a while since I played. About maybe a week, I'd like to say, or two. I should have probably finished it then. But we should have, like, somewhere to go, right? Let's make sure I don't crash my own truck, though. Repair, upgrade, or paint your truck? No, I don't want to do that. Just want to get out of here without doing anything naughty, right? Alright, I think we could still get... I'm hoping our trailer. I need that to be able to do deliveries. Let me do some reading here. Select trailer from the right side view table. Okay. Sell, configure, make private, dismiss, copy, config. Alright. To relocate trailer, but I'm assuming we're gonna go drive and get it right now. I think that's what we were originally doing. Let's see if we can get through here. And be very cautious here, because I don't remember actually how to drive out of here without... We don't want to hit anything too, right? Okay, looks like we can go this way out. Alright, because the last thing you want to do is just damage the truck that we just spent a lot of time making sure it's not damaged. Plus, I don't have that much cash because I gotta tell you, Wolfies, there was this truck delivery that I did the last time, and the last time I was playing it, it was quite annoying because they were doing everything in their power to give me, like, traffic tickets, as well as to, like, smash my truck up. And anybody who plays this knows, like, when you're very low on funds, and you don't want to take, like, the business loan to get by, and, like, your truck gets smashed, it is frustrating. I think we can drive through here, we can. Alright. Hold up here. What is this? Can we get our trailer from here? That'd be perfect. Why am I stuck? It's like... all of a sudden... what are we stuck on? My controller just magically stopped working. Are we out of gas? Can't be, right? No, we're not out of gas. I cannot move. What is this? What is this nonsense? Okay, there we go. That was a... so we could get a job offer here, but we don't have our trailer. I think it would be smart to get our trailer first, right? Make sure that there's no... and put the right turn signal on, because the last thing I see is somebody damaging my truck. After all the hard work that we've worked through. Okay, we're good. I feel like something is off with my truck today. I can't really put my finger on it. Besides the fact that we're very low on gas. Okay, we're good to go. Gotta keep an eye out for any traffic stops. So, Wolfies, it's your job to make sure I don't drive through any red lights. And that I also obey the speed limit, which we just got a headlight violation. I don't know why. I didn't have my headlights on, but this is what I'm saying, that sometimes the game will give you violations randomly when you're low on cash. Probably should have done a rental truck mission first. Make sure he doesn't smash our truck up. So the last thing we want is our truck to get all smashed up. Alright. So unsteady wins the race. We do definitely have to get some gas down. That's going to cost us at least a good chunk of change here. Let's see. I'm going to get the gas first. Then I'm going to check like a world map mission, see if we have anything that we can really do. There's a gas station up towards our left, according to GPS. So I think probably it would be in our benefit if we get the gas there, because we're less than half a tank of gas. We won't be able to take any jobs that way, right? Gotta be careful. Stop signal coming up. I don't want to get punished. Case in point. That's why I was like, the drivers in this game, sometimes they will smash your truck up and they won't respect the rules of the open road. Which always kind of upsets me. It's like when you spend a lot of money trying to get your truck situated. Am I stuck? It's not that I'm stuck necessarily, as I'm trying not to get our trailer damaged. Oh, we have the trailer attached to us, right? I'm an idiot, Wolfies. We already have the trailer, like, magically defaulted to us, which is perfect. That means we can take on freight. I'm so dumb. I haven't had my morning cup of coffee yet, Wolfies. We already have the trailer. What am I talking about? I'm a dingle. Well, that could happen to the best of us. Would you like a coffee, my little Wolfies? Okay, so we gotta stop the engine. The easiest way for me to do that is to hit the E button, in my experience. We'll fill up. We want a full tank of gas here. Then we're gonna take on a trucking mission. We'll do the freight ones, just because I think the freight... I think they're... no, it's not convoys. Convoys... check the job market. Now that we actually have... earn money from the company, use your own truck. Use your own trailer. This is one. I haven't done one of these missions yet, so... this one is from California to Pioche, Nevada. Let's take that one. Let's take that gig. GPS will tell us where we have to go. It's a 12-hour ride, though. Okay, that just paid. So it's a 7-hour ride one way, right? Okay, cool. And then it's a 7 ride back, probably. Let's see here. Let's turn the turn signals on. Just make sure it's a smooth turn. I am a pretty good driver in American Truck Simulator. I have had practice. I am not playing on a wheel, though, and pedals. I do not have the space here in the Moonlight Brewery to be able to do that, my little wolfies. So we have to make do here. Let's always make sure we keep our eye on the roads. Very important. We should be pretty good. There is a turn coming up, so we should get our turn signal here. Gotta keep it under 55 miles per hour. We're gonna do our best not to, like, get the truck damaged, because we need to make some money, considering the amount of money that we have been bleeding. You didn't get to see it because I was grinding off a stream, just to be prepped enough in here. This is a very fun game. I like the scenery too, because it reminds me of, well, right now we're driving into Phoenix, but it reminds me of California. I spent some time in California. I did pass through Phoenix, but never actually stayed there super long. Only really it was a bus ride one time. All right, let's turn off the turn signal because we're not turning anymore. We got a full headlight usage. I thought I had the lights off. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes the game wants to really screw you over and try to make you not have any money to do any of the things. We're trying to raise our trucking business. I called it American Made. There's a figure, American Truck Simulator. What's the most American type of truck company you could call it? American Made. Only in America. Alright. I am doing way too much, so we don't want to get a speeding ticket here. Keep it under 65 because we're in Phoenix. Phoenix at 65 miles per hour. My little wolfies, any of you that live in Phoenix, can you confirm, or in Arizona, is 65 miles per hour the actual speed limit on most of the freeways? I'm gonna assume most likely yes, because this game has tried to stay more on the realistic side, especially with certain things going on, because they do a very good job of recreating the cities and states. So this is my first actual cargo delivery, so it should be interesting how it actually works. Hopefully we don't mess it up, because sometimes I feel like this game really throws like a monkey wrench in your plans. Even though despite that, it's a really cool vibe. I was hoping for the update that was the winter update that they were going to have more like actual weather effects, because I feel like that's what this game is missing right now, like actual weather while you're driving. You know, it just feels like this is a game that should have weather effects. Okay, so I'm looking for the rear view mirror because I see that there's not passenger, but pedestrian cars. These pedestrian cars are actually worse than the trucks sometimes, Wolfies, because they will really ruin your day. Did you see that hot air balloon off on the left side? That was pretty nice. All right, Wolfies. We're doing pretty good right now. I'm keeping an eye on that passenger car that's in the second lane. I also got to be careful. I don't want to speed too much, because these cars, the trucks, like the truck in front of me, they have a tendency that they slow down because they are not able to do very high speeds. Case in point, you see how I was saying? That's why I'm going to slow down a little bit, because I don't want him to back right into us and he'll give us a fender bender. We don't want to have that. Watch out for wildlife and dust. Interesting. Watch out for that big car or truck. Oh, that's a nice little trailer design that he has in the back. Very wooden-like. We got a sharp turn. Make sure you're all buckled up, Wolfies. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. We're not making that turn. I slowed down a little bit because sometimes you don't know if you're going to exit. That exit, I think, is DLC. All right, let's keep driving on the open road. I would play the radio, but unfortunately, most of the songs that I have on my radio for here would be copyright infringement, so we can't I know a lot of people on Twitch get away with playing music, but because we're on YouTube, we have to follow certain guidelines and permissions, and my manager did not clear any music for me to be able to play, so we're not able to play any songs, because there's nothing even in-game that we could play that wouldn't be considered copyright issues, so I try to avoid, you know, YouTube's a way different game than Twitch. On Twitch, even though, you know, DMC does mute audios and stuff, like, that's, people get away with a lot more on there. And as a lot of people know, just based on all the TOS policies lately, Twitch is kind of like the Wild West, literally. I don't know really what's going on with that platform. As I said multiple times before, my manager and I decided that it was best not to do anything on Twitch, just because there's been too many controversial changes. And I'm obviously a very say-so streamer. I try to keep it clean. I don't mind cursing and stuff, but I don't like anything of the lewd nature. That's not my cup of tea or my style in terms of content. So my manager and I had concerns regarding Twitch, that because of how risque the content's gotten and how not safe for work it's gotten, and we don't want any of our little wolfies who might be, you know, under the age of 18 to be exposed to that type of content. If they do it on their own, that's one thing, but just think of the PR nightmare, my little wolfies, if your Moonlight Brewmaster, Category Jinro, were to have his stream next to something that was naughty and a little kid clicked away from mine into something naughty, and then I'm not trying to get canceled. I'm definitely not trying to get canceled, not for something of that nature, wolfies. You can't have that. It's a weird, though, you know. I'm not shaming anybody that does that content, like I said. To each their own, but, you know, me personally, that's not my cup of tea. I like chill gaming and stuff. I don't, you know, if you want to see adult content, you'd probably go to adult content type of spaces and platforms. At least that's how I view it. All right, look at this. Look at this. I gotta keep an eye on the road though. But look at this. This is pretty. Look at that. That's pretty. Look at those mountains. It's just a nice little vibe. How many hours we got left on this drive? 5 hours. In case someone's wondering, I did turn off the fatigue system because it kind of really breaks the immersion of driving through the open road, because you have to stop to sleep and you'll miss your deliveries. And me, who's very newish to the game, that's too much of a challenge, I did turn off the fatigue system. Just because I like to just drive around in this game and make the deliveries, and having extra stresses of, like, falling asleep on the road. Like, I understand it's a simulation, but that's too much of a simulator. We could go a little bit quicker, but the problem is, you see that traffic jam up ahead of us? Let me actually slow down, because we're gonna get crashed in a minute if I wasn't. This is what I was worried about. This exact thing here. That's why I slowed down. Because look at that. We got a traffic jam. I could honk my horn like a jerk, right? But that's not gonna make things go faster. You could tell that from a certain state, just based on the way that I was honking my horn. But we're still gotta get the delivery too before, and then we gotta then drive like another 5 hours, so. We're in for a long haul here, my little doggies, my little wolfies, my little pups. Wolfies, I told you to go to the bathroom before we got into the truck, Wolfies. Told you, now you're gonna have to wait till the next gas station. I went and got gas. What's wrong with you, Wolfies? You should have went to the bathroom then. You're gonna have to wait till we get to about half a tank of gas before I stop at another gas station, Wolfies. Such naughty, naughty little pups you are. So naughty you are. I'm gonna have to punish you for that. What do you think's a good punishment? Speaking of punishments, if I don't slow down, we're in Las Vegas already, cool. If I don't slow down a bit, we were gonna get a speeding ticket. Report drunk drivers, 911. Yes, never drink and drive. That's just wrong. Needles, Las Vegas, 95. We're not making that turn, correct? No. Okay, good. Let's see here. 80 experience for 100 miles of free roam. They call it free roam, but it's not really free roaming, because we are in the way to making a mission, taking a job, taking a gig, whatever you want to say. That truck or bus is irresponsible. You saw what they did? Oops. Sorry about that. If you heard a little squeak, that was the chair. I moved back and it made a noise. So, my apologies there, Wolfie. I might have to pause here in a second. Give me 1 second. I do have to fix my chair, Wolfies. Oh, that's not the pause button. That's the pause button. Sorry, Wolfies. My apologies. I'm going to look a little weird because I moved the chair back a little bit. I'm afraid that the chair is not properly situated. Yeah, I thought so. Right. Sorry, I'm going to look a little funky for a minute. So I'll make sure I don't want to fall off my chair like a doofus, you could say. All right, Wolfies. I think we're good. I think we're good now. I'm sorry. Oop, maybe I'm not so good. Okay. My apologies for that, Wolfie. I just don't want to fall in a chair. Give me 1 second. Are we good? Oh yeah, we're still A-okay. We're still lemon squeezy, nice and peasy. My apologies for that. Like I said, it's weird because I had to pick up the controller and just drop it too. Because sometimes when we hit R just and oh, I don't want to do that on the game screen though. Yeah, because I heard the chair when I moved back a little bit because it's a little too close to the screen. I don't want to get ice right now. But where are we? We're going to the, I think that said the Grand Crater? I think we should be in Nevada probably by now. Or maybe not. Because Grand Crater, I don't think it's in Nevada, is it? I've been to Vegas, like Las Vegas, but I haven't been to like Reno or some of the outskirts. Let's see, we'll find out where we are exactly coming up here. Desert Center Race Road, we can't drive there, that's sealed off. That's for DLC Road. To probably go to a different state. Oh, look at the weather. The clouds are getting dark. Is it nighttime? Let me check the clock. 2:39 p.m. We might be in for some rain or snow. I mean, it is the dead of winter, right, Wolfie? So, what are we doing? We're doing 54 and a 55. That should be good. Let's see, what's it? Let's slow down a bit. I want to get a speeding ticket. I was slowed down too much. Our whole momentum broke there. Why are we slowing down completely? Why did it? That was weird, Wolfies. Maybe our tires? Why are we doing 5 miles per hour now? Alright. Let's hold this in as long as we can. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to service the truck after this. I think this truck needs to be serviced at some point. So we shouldn't have slowed down that much. I mean, I haven't really had it serviced since 2 weeks ago. So we'll have to see. Alright, we slowed it down a little bit. Yeah, I think maybe my suspensions might be breaking on this. Because we really shouldn't. See how it's slowing down here? Something wrong with our car. Something big time wrong with us. Why are we at 1 mile per hour now? See if that's my controller acting up. What's wrong with our car? I'm like stuck on the road. Did my engine break? It just randomly stopped out of nowhere. I swear I'm a good driver, Wolfies. Apparently we can't hit the brake anymore. I think our brakes might need to be serviced. I would have wished that the car told me this before we started driving. Unless the trailer is causing it, so we can't slow down when we have the trailer. This is a learning experience here, Wolfies. See if I can get accelerate here, because things are not looking too good for us. Alright, we're picking up momentum. I was a little bit concerned there. Remind me, Wolfies, after we do this delivery, to go service the car. I think we'll have enough money to be able to do it. Because that was weird. And I'm even still kind of concerned because you notice we're still... Are we on automatic? Let me see. That my controls didn't get messed up here. You're gonna see some gameplay. No, that's not it. Pardon me. I'm sorry, Wolfies. Graphics, keybinds. No, it's not it. Where was it again? Options, control. We're on simple automatic. What's this? Okay, I think we're good. We're on simple automatic, so... Wasn't that. It's probably the car's got to be serviced. You know, I've made so many deliveries with this car, honestly, Wolfies, that at this part, or truck, I should say, that it's a possibility that this truck has seen better days. I'm pretty sure our suspension was already shot, considering the amount of... Just lightly tap things. Okay. Alright, seems like the controls, whatever I did just now, kind of fixed it up a bit. Maybe it was just the game wasn't registering my controls properly. But we will service the car, or the truck, after this one, just to be a bit on the safe side. Maybe I was holding the brake in too much, too, because I forgot you gotta, like, tap the brake. I'm actually not a real driver in real life. I know this might be a big shock to everyone. Well, this is nice, though. Isn't this really pretty? We got 3 hours till we make our delivery here. And we'll probably have to get some gas once we get our cargo. Okay, saved. Save's always good. You never know what can happen. Wee doggies. So, not a whole bunch of places to eat around here, as you can see. That looks like a trailer park. We can stick our head out the window a little bit. I'm driving out of the lane. Let's not do that, because that's how car accidents happen. Always keep your eyes on the road, Wolfies. This is beautiful desert, though. 70 mile speed limit? No, that was 70 interstate. Okay. Good, Wolfies. I kind of pounded on the brakes a little bit because I saw that car up ahead and it didn't look like it was going to be a good idea. I do think our brakes are a little bit shot, though. But decelerating might be the best idea here. Just based on what we've witnessed so far today. Not a whole bunch of phone lines around here. You see, their phone lines are still out exposed. Where I am currently, it's a little bit of a mix of both. Like, in the major areas, all the phone lines are underground. Assuming you can even find people who have landlines, because that's a thing of the past at this point. And, you know, it's all cell phones now, so you mostly cell phone tower. But then, like, there's certain parts, if you go further outward, where people have telephone poles for their landline connections. And it's still kind of funny to see telephone poles, because you wouldn't really think too many people have landline connections in this day and age. I think it's been how long since I've had a landline? I haven't had a landline in, I don't know, maybe, I want to say 5 to 6 years, maybe a little bit more even. Because I'll tell you all a funny story, because it's not really going to dox me of anything sort of thing. But the reason why where I am currently doesn't have a landline is not even because we didn't want one here. But I forgot to go get gas. That's okay, on the rebound. We still got more than half a tank. But the reason why is there was a building next to me that got knocked down. Because developers bought the building and decided they wanted to make like this big skyscraper. So what ended up happening was when the building got knocked down next door, the phone line was attached to that wall, it seems, like the landline phone line. So the phone line got completely destroyed. The phone carrier that was for the landline, I'm not going to say the company name because, again, I'm not trying to dox myself, but they weren't able to put in a new one because the building was still being, like, constructed and there was debris and rubble and all that still coming down. So at that point, like, they gave this like box type device that you had to plug in to make calls, and it was kind of just like a ridiculous thing, and they were never going to fix it. So that's the last time I had landline, because at that point then the service, we just canceled it. And yeah, you could get like landlines now from your cable provider, but cable providers charge a ridiculous amount for them, and then most of the time, like, the landline, when the internet goes down, doesn't work. So then it's like, what's the point? You're just better off having a cell phone at that point, right? And plus, like, realistically speaking, in this day and age, how do you really need a landline for things? It's like 56k modems aren't a thing anymore. That's a long time ago. I haven't seen a 56k modem in a while. I have a portable one, but I haven't personally used one in quite a while. And you know, cell phones. So, you know, and then like people are getting cell phones now even from the cable company, and the cable companies that provide the internet, at least here where I am, are just incredibly terrible. This won't dox me because like this carrier is all over the place, but Comcast, aka Spectrum, they're by far one of the worst cable companies and internet providers. This is like a lot of horror stories from them, and they got like a stranglehold, at least in this area, on the market. So it's like you either get Spectrum internet, which is just as bad as their cable service, or you have to get like another company called RCN, which I don't know if any of you Wolfies are familiar with RCN. And RCN's like a smaller company that's not super trusted per se. So then the only other option you have is you have to then get like internet from T-Mobile, but you got to plug that thing, I think, into the wall, and I don't know if there's data gig limits, like throttle. I don't know how that works. I've never personally looked it up. And T-Mobile, it's not the worst cell phone carrier, because that's true. There are way worse out there. Like, I'm not knocking AT&T, because AT&T is great for long distance, but AT&T, like, as a cell phone carrier, they charge way too much money. And they try to push you on I. Why did I slow down there? I thought we had like a sharp turn coming up. Oh, hold on. No, we're going straight. I slowed down because I wasn't too sure. I don't want to miss the exit, because when you miss the exit in this game, it will take a long time, Wolfies, before you're able to get back onto the main course here. So one of the things, though, like I was saying, yeah, you know, AT&T is very expensive. They don't give internet in this area, but then there's Verizon. So, you know, the cell phone carrier as well as the telephone company, they have Fios. Fios is more expensive than Spectrum, and they don't serve particularly in this area, to my knowledge, or like 3 blocks away, I think was the cutoff point. And, you know, they're expensive. I don't understand why the hell, you know, internet service is so expensive just in general, considering how much of a necessity it is in this day and age to have to charge like ridiculous amounts. Because yeah, like the cheapest internet you'll find is like $50 a month, assuming that it's not under like a 1-year, 2-year promotional deal, and then they charge way more. And at least in my city, they've been getting a little bit better in certain regards, not with like trying to regulate like cable providers charging ridiculous amounts for internet, but the city tried to take it upon themselves to add free Wi-Fi all over the place. So one of the things that they've been doing is putting like these Wi-Fi hubs all over the city, which is great, but if you live on a very high floor up, you're probably not going to receive that Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is super quick too. You can't use it on Nintendo Switch though, because I tried. A long time ago you could, not anymore. But so the city has been doing a better job, like trying to kind of cut into. Did you see this passenger car? It almost dented our truck. I would have been very angry. Yeah, sure, we're doing like 65 in a 55 lane, and I'm slowing down because of that now. But like he was even like swerving between lanes. That's not cool. Slow down a little bit here. Look at those mountains over there. What's that glowing light in the background now? Maybe that's our stop We're an hour 18 away from our destination. So just pick up the cargo, then we gotta deliver the cargo. Trucker's work is never done. I kind of eased up a little bit on the gas because there's a lot of sharp turns. Plus, I don't trust these cars. These pedestrian cars they could be really scary sometimes, the way they're programmed. Like you saw, they were swerving between lanes too. Like, at least put your turn signal on if you're gonna swerve into the other lane. Give me some type of warning before you do it. Are you okay, Wolfies? Are you thirsty? I have some iced coffee in the cooler. You could just go grab some there if you want. I don't have any snackies though. And for you little Wolfies that have to go use the restroom, you'll have to wait till we get to our next gas station. I think we should be coming up on one pretty soonish. Just based on the fact usually near your destination when you're picking up cargo, there's a gas station, because how else are trucks gonna like resupply their fuel, right? Constantly having to slow down because I don't want to get a speeding ticket here. Oh, speaking of, I think that's a gas station, but it might be... Oh, that's a big truck stop. Yeah, we're not gonna get gas there. Look how many trucks are piled up there. To then get back on the road anymore. If it's a service station, so truckers there, when they're tired and they need a rest, that's where they go to take a little bit of a nap. You want to go to Chuck E. Cheese? I saw Chuck E. Cheese on just now. We'll have to wait a little bit. Yeah, we'll get gas at the next station. We still got a little over half a tank, so we should be okay. Full tank of gas isn't going to cost us more than $600, and we have $4,732 in our account, so we should be good. Got to pick up a little bit of speed. I have to factor in though we might have to make some services on this truck. Might be time to even invest in getting a different Peterburg. I'm not sure what Peterburg though. Also need some hydration. I didn't bring any hydration with me today, which was kind of foolish on my end. I was trying to get here to the Moonlight Brewery really quickly. I didn't get anything to drink. That's so bad on my part. I was so excited to just be with these Wolfies again. Our turn is not there. Why are we slowing down again? Did you see that? I think our suspension is very, very bad. Can you do me a favor, Wolfies? Can you reach into that cooler and get me a tea? I think we have some green tea in there. Aww. You're such sweet, Wolfies. So, so sweet. Yeah, this truck has to be serviced. Almost certainly. We could stop to get it serviced, but the problem with that is I feel like it's just... There's a service station up ahead. You probably look at me like, why did I veer off the road? Because I'm trying to see if there's something wrong with the truck. Oh. Oh, that service station's far. Never mind. Let's just get back on the road. It's okay. We didn't miss our stop because this is just like a little intersection thing that, in case you want to stop for the service area, but I don't... That's a little too far off from our destination. So the next, like, gas station, I think we'll just deal with it for now. There is a lot of traffic, though. Why is there so much traffic? What time of day is it? It is 3:12 p.m. So we're running into rush hour traffic. The turn? Am I turning? I am. I had to make sure there. Did you miss a turn sometimes here? It'll come back to bite you in the rear end. Alright, there should be a stop sign. Let's come to a full stop here, Wolfies. Gotta obey the traffic laws. We're gonna let this car go ahead. I'm letting you go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Come on, go. Aren't I a nice driver? Tell me I'm a nice... Oh! Well, our car just got damaged because somebody didn't keep his eyes on the road. And that somebody wasn't me. Thank you for destroying my truck. I do greatly appreciate it. Get out of here. I think he even I can't turn until he goes. Come on, man. Always the pedestrian drivers trying to mess up our ride. At least it was my car and not, like, the trailer. I wouldn't be pissed as a trailer. Well, if our brakes weren't working before Wolfies, they're really not going to work now. I'm so angry at him. If you weren't here, Wolfies, I would challenge him to fisticuffs, but because you're here, we can't resort to violence. Violence is never the solution and should always be the last resort. Isn't that right, Wolfies? Oh, we're doing way too much here. This is a very slow area. Look at that. That's how you can tell that we're in a southern-ish area. Looks like we're about to pick up our cargo. Hopefully I don't have to, like, unload it too, because we do have to unload it or pick it up, like, that way. That's gonna make me so mad. Alright. Here's our delivery. Okay, so we can use your trailer to deliver. There was a gig here, right? Yes, I want this job. Alright, let's see. Cargo's ready to be loaded. Proceed to the loading area. Okay. I gotta keep an eye to see. I haven't done one of these before, so I'm new, okay, Wolfies? I'm new. This is like some on-the-job training here. I think it's over this way. I think we're gonna have to do a sharp turn. Where is it? You see it, Wolfies? I guess it's up this way. Okay, so we could skip the loading. Good. Because if I had to do that, that would be a nightmare. Alright. We gotta get out of here, though. Can I turn there? Is that... let's back up a little bit. I don't have enough turning space. Come on. I believe, chat. Believe, Wolfies. Believe. I believe. Okay, we gotta make this delivery first. Agenda is to get some gas when we have a moment. This is a sharp turn, though. These type of sharp turns here in very narrow areas, oh, they scare me so much. Okay, so it's going to be another 7-hour drive. So this job was not a 12-hour job. It was a 14-hour job. Interesting, interesting. That's quite different from what I'm used to. But I have been leveling up also, so the more you level up, the more jobs you can take. They're longer, and then on top of that, to give you more money. So there's risk and benefits involved. What I am terrified of, though, right now, Wolfies, this turn. The scary turn for a truck to be making. But we did it. That was skill, but we have another turn coming up. This one, I probably should decelerate a bit. Yes, okay, good. I have yet to see a gas station, though, that we can go to. Hopefully, on our way back this way, there will be one. Keep your eyes peeled, because we're definitely going to need a gas station very soonish. Because if not, we're not going to be able to get paid, because we won't be able to finish the mission. If we don't finish the mission, we won't be able to pay the rent for this month, and that would be quite bad, Wolfies. We need to be able to pay off the payment still from the Moonlight Brew. The secret's out. I've had to moonlight as a truck driver just to be able to keep the Moonlight Brew open and operational. I needed a side gig. This is the one that paid the most. Alright. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're vibing, chat. We're vibing, my little Wolfies. Look at all those hot air balloons. Those are nice. Nice little aesthetic there. We're gonna merge into the road here, I think. Country road, take me home. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Mamma mia. Okie dokie. Here we go. Mario. It's like the only version I really know. Where is there a gas station? We're doing 50, 60 and a 55. We can't have that. You know the cops are just waiting to give us a speeding ticket. They're just waiting for their excuse. They'll be like, oh, look at him. Look at that truck driver. He thinks he's real smart. Doing 65 and a 55. Can't have that. Gotta be careful. Road work ahead. Whenever I see that there's a road work ahead, I get skittish. Because you never know what's gonna happen. This is a kind of a wobbly type of turn. Oh, look at that traffic. Oh, I think we just ran into rush hour traffic. Let me stop completely here because, as you saw just now with this pedestrian car, civilian car, whatever the hell you call them, they were going to basically ding our car up in the front. We already have like 2% damage on the truck. Look at that. Look at this guy. What was he thinking? He's trying to cause an accident. You son of a biscuit. What the floop is wrong with you? I'm say-so. I can't curse, remember. We don't want to curse here. We don't do the cursing in the Moonlight. That's just so uncivilized. We leave that for our degens. Not a refined werewolf like myself, Wolfies. 55, we're almost coming up on. We lightly tap the brake, so we kind of just maintain 54 miles per hour. 55. Let's brake again. 53. Look at all this beautiful mountainside. Like, just take in all the scenery, Wolfies. Isn't this beautiful? This is like such a vibe right now. I'm so happy that you're able to join me for this nice little road trip that we're having. As you know, father and cubs. We're actually not cubs, we're actually pups, right? That's what wolves are, pups. Father and pups. My little wolfies. I will keep you safe, don't worry. We won't get into any more car accidents, wolfies. That was just a slight mistake there. So, Wolfies, did any of you pick up any good games on sale during the Steam winter sale that passed? There are a lot of good deals. They actually even had this game on sale. I didn't pick this game up for that sale. I had already had this game, just in case you were wondering. Alright, making good progress here, Wolfies. Got 5 hours on this journey still. We do need a gas station, though. I cannot stress it enough. We're very low on gas. That's a rest stop, but it doesn't look like it has a gas station. There are really no gas stations in Nevada like this? I find that very hard to believe, Wolfies. We got, I don't know, let's say 45, 48% gas. There is a passive where you won't consume as much gas as you level up. We haven't gotten that passive because it takes a while to level up as you go higher up. We're right now level 10, Wolfies. We got a ways to go on this open road. On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, so we're just gonna keep saying on the road again. Where the hell is this gas station? It should have been here already. I don't know what to put in for lyrics, so I guess we're on the open road again. Oh boy. There is no gas station in sight. You might have to get out and push, Wolfies. I'm sorry. I might have to make an executive decision here as the head of the pack. You might have to get out and push if we don't get gas pretty soon. I mean, did any of you have tacos? Maybe we could just, you know, fill up the gas tank that way. I mean, it's an option. I don't know if it'll work. I mean, it's bound to, right? I mean, maybe we should grab one of those hot air balloons and use some of its fuel. I think that works for trucks, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, my little wolfies. Okay, keeping our eyes on the road. I am concerned about this truck driver that's ahead of us, because he seems to be kind of very sluggish with his driving. That has me quite concerned. We really do need to find a gas station. I am slightly getting paranoid here that we will not be able to continue this delivery otherwise. We can't call a tow truck. You know how embarrassing that is on our first actual cargo delivery where we're using our own trailer to not be able to complete it will be the laughing stock of the trucking industry, Wolfies. We can't have that. Okay. I think we pick up a little bit of speed. That does not look good. I think my game might have just froze on us. That's so weird. This is how car accidents happen, Wolfies. I think our game just froze. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, we had a big freeze here. Oh, Wolfies. Oh, Wolfies, Wolfies. We're in trouble. I'm gonna have to try to get the game off. Bear with me here. I don't think I can tab out. Can I tab out? No, I can't tab out. Oh, man. We're Wolfies. We might be in for a trouble here. I don't know. Shouldn't be having this issue. Okay, I got the game to come back. I think the game did freeze. This game is prone to crashes sometimes, Wolfies. So, hopefully... Oh, we got the pause. No, the game crashed. It's okay. There's auto-save, Wolfies, so we'll bring it right back up there. That's so unfortunate. That was a bit of a mood killer, a little bit of a vibe killer there, but it does happen with American Truck Simulator. Oh, I know what happened. The American Truck Simulator disconnected us because it looks like something in the background was trying to connect, and it threw us out of the game. It's okay. It'll come back, and I think we can pick it up right where we left it off. We might be a little bit off of our destination, but we should be okay. Take this moment, if you haven't already, to get an iced coffee out of the... out of the trailer, Wolfies. I'm sorry, I had to get hydrated. I've been talking non-stop for about 52 minutes on the drive. Cargo... Let's continue the job, right? Resume delivery. That's the one good thing I like with the game crashes, and it picks you right back up where you left off. It didn't leave us too far away, and we didn't get an accident, which is the more important thing. The game is prone to sometimes crashes. It doesn't happen always, but it happens sometimes. But the fact that there's like a quick save feature for it, like they did think of certain things to devs. I'll give my hats off to them. All right, let's keep driving, keep trucking on. How are all of you? Are you enjoying our bonding experience on the road together? I hope you are. I know I'm having a fun time with you all. Looks like we're driving into... Well, I should probably slow down a bit so we don't get a speeding ticket. But we're doing pretty good, I would say. 5 hours. I am, though, very, very concerned still that we haven't really run into a gas station. Yeah, okay. We didn't lose too much progress here, Wolfies. Which is fine. It's good in the hood, as they say. Again, I can't put a radio on because we can't play any copyright music. That's a police car. Of course, the police aren't observing the rules of the road because, God forbid, it looks like they're on the tail of the pedestrian car. The casual car. I don't know what you call those cars, I'll be honest with you. My driving experience is American Truck Simulator, Mario Kart 8, and Rocket League. And that's my driving experience. I do not actually drive in IRL. I live in a city metropolitan area where it is more expensive to actually own a car, and they penalize you, even ironically, in this city for driving a car because they have stuff like congestion pricing, gas is very expensive, parking here is expensive. They're trying to force people to do mass transit, which is ironic because the mass transit is even expensive too. In this day and age, in this economy, when things are at their worst and, you know, obviously a pandemic caused people to go into a bit of a recession and companies are charging more and not paying their salary workers a good amount of money, you would assume that they wouldn't make things more expensive for people who have to actually drive to work. I mean, it's a novel concept, but people do drive to work because it's more cost efficient than mass transit. The game just crashed again. What is going on here, Wolfies? All right, I'm going to take a quick intermission to see what's going on. I'll be right back. I'm sorry about that. Okay, sorry. I'm back. We'll click back in. We'll continue to drive. If we get this incident where car crashes again, I will take a executive decision and I will change the games because I don't want it to keep crashing on us. I don't know why it did it that time. We could not take the rest of the job, but that's just a waste of money. And I want to get this delivery done. I don't know why it crashed, but there's really not a reason. Oh, this put us back to the 6-hour mark. So we lost progress this time. We didn't lose gas, but cross your fingers, Wolfie, that this time nothing nefarious happens. It really shouldn't have crashed. I am quite perplexed by that. Hopefully it won't waste a lot of gas while we did that. Maybe the MTA came after me for saying such naughty things about their congestion pricing. Perhaps they didn't appreciate what I was saying. I have read, though, on the forums that after the last update for American Truck Simulator, things became a little bit unstable. I didn't realize how unstable they could have potentially become. Alright. Let's try again. Let's give it our best. Let's give it our go. Let's believe, Wolfies. But I don't want to get a speeding ticket. Do you believe in me, Wolfies? Do you believe I'll be able to make this delivery? Fast, efficiently, accurate. Maybe we were just too good of a driver, Wolfies. Maybe that was it. We're just too good for the game. Sometimes, you know, greatness often is not appreciated. It's such a shame somebody as good of a driver as I am. Such a glorious, splendid truck driver. A great category general. Just often I'm not appreciated in so many things. And driving must be one of them. We're pretty good, though. Like, when you really think about it, like, a minute in this game is really about, like, 30 seconds. An hour in this game is probably closer to, like, 20, 30 minutes. So, like, by the time we do eventually complete this delivery, assuming we don't get a crash again, it will probably take us to close to the end of the stream. Which is fine. That's how they make it kind of realistic. I really do enjoy this game. I can't, like, stress it enough. Like, when I had friends who recommended this game to me, and they were like, Katagiri, you have to play American Truck Simulator. They also recommended European Truck Simulator. But obviously, if you don't know this already, Katagiri Jinro does not live in Europe. So, like, I'm open to playing it to see how different European driving is. But I wouldn't know where any of those places are. I've never been to Europe. So I would be kind of lost. I wouldn't even know, like... And, like, when they were even telling me... We just ran into the crash Wolfies. I don't know what happened here. It looks like every time we go to that part of the road, the game crashes. Alright. We could not make that delivery. Cut our financial losses. Maybe that mission's glitched. It is a possibility. Sometimes the missions do get glitched. I did read into that. But if we were to take on another truck driving mission, we don't really make any money here. A tough one. I think we're gonna abandon the mission, Wolfies. And I'll take like a quick rental mission that'll lead us into stream. Because I feel like the mission itself is bugged for whatever reason. It happens in this game. So I think we'll just take a rented truck mission. Good job. This one's like an hour and 10 minutes, and we'll drive somebody else's. Resume delivery. No, let's abandon it. Do you really want to cancel your current drop? You'll have to pay a penalty. I can't afford that penalty. Alright, we might be in trouble, Wolfies. I don't know how we're going to be able to beat this. I don't have 12,000 to cancel the mission. But every time we drive to that area, the game crashes. We are in a conundrum. What do you think we should do, Wolfies? I would drive on a different side of the lane, but I can't take a different route, per se. I got an idea. I don't know if this is going to work, Wolfies. We're going to try it. I'm going to drive out of the linear route for a second. I'm going to see if maybe driving this way will cause something in the game to change its data a little, so that we don't run into the crash again. Maybe if I go into like the rest area for a bit, it won't mess us up. Maybe just taking a little bit of a different route. We can't take too much of a different route because obviously this is a freeway that we have to run down. I wonder if it's affected by the fact that I don't have specific DLC. I don't know, it's weird because it's not like I took a DLC mission. I can't. It could be something with the update. We'll try one more time. If not, then I will switch to a different game to kind of close out the stream. Which is kind of unfortunate. I don't understand why we had this tech issue. It's definitely not on my end. It's not like the graphics card's messed up. It seems like it's a game issue at the moment. Did any of you by any chance in the chat, did you see at what time frame that it was doing that at? Maybe if I just change lanes. Oh god, we just took a damage. Maybe I should just take lane. I didn't expect that if we switched the lane like that, we're gonna take some damage on the car. Oh, that makes me unhappy. Our perfect run is being spoiled. I don't know why, Wolfies. Are we too good of a driver that the game was like, nah, fam, you're having too much fun. This type of fun should be outlawed. I didn't know the fun police were going to come and interrupt our stream today. But apparently that is the case, Wolfies. They don't want us to have fun. How dare those fun police? How dare they? Let's see. I don't want to jinx things, but I feel I don't want to jinx anything, Wolfies. I think we've gotten a little bit further than we did the last time. So maybe, not trying to jinx it, but maybe be driving off into the service area might have fixed the problem. I'm hoping that we get a quick save pretty soon. Did it crash when we got into like this part of it? I don't remember. I mean, the road looks all awfully the same, right? Could have been a weather effect. I think maybe we're good now, though. I think what happened, if I had to take a guess, no, this road crashes the game for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know. That's a new one for me, Wolfies. I've never had that happen. It's the mission. The mission's got to be bugged. I don't know if they'll let me abandon it and have $0. Would they bill me for it later? I don't know, Wolfies. That's definitely the mission kind of just crashed, which is... That's a bummer. That really is. That kind of kills the vibe. I'm gonna see if maybe we can just not do this mission. Because there's no other route I can take. You have to go in that way, and it seems like the game's always going to crash there for whatever reason. I don't know why. It just does not like that road. Okay. Can't do that. I'm on... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. We gotta just get rid of this mission. Can I quick travel somewhere? Where am I driving this to? Nevada, right? You cannot quick travel while on the job. See, they countered everything that I wanted to do here. I am so upset by this. I don't even know, like... Let's take a quick job. I need to kind of, like, get the game to... kind of... We're minus $7,000, but on the plus side, your account is overdrawn. It's fine. Because we had no other choice, Wolfies. There's either that, or... I don't have money for gas now, though. Huh. Alright. We'll figure it out. The company pays for gas when we do a rental mission, right? Oh, we'll make that money back. Look. We're good, Wolfies. We're good. Happy accident. We'll be able to pay for the truck that needs some repairs. We'll be able to make some of the money that we lost back, and I don't have to drive this truck myself. Like, this isn't my truck, so we should be okay. Because there's no other way, because if we keep taking the mission... I know what's going to happen if we keep taking the mission. I don't remember how to get out of this depot. Oh, that's one of these trucks. I gotta drive for real. Okay. Sorry about that, Wolfies. I do apologize for the game crash. That's something that is out of my control, though. When a mission's glitch like that, there's not, like... It's disheartening because I lost a lot of money on there, and my truck got damaged, and my trailer got damaged, and I... Speaking of a trailer getting damaged. And then now I have to recompensate by doing a rental truck delivery. These are not so bad. I just don't like... I like using my truck. Let's slow down. And my truck needs some work now because you saw, like, a brake wasn't working correctly. Alright. We'll get this truck delivered. Don't worry. I'm sorry we had to abandon the last one. But after 3 crashes, like, what are you gonna do? At that point, it's like, yeah, it's just not happening, so you gotta roll with the punches. Well, the good thing is we already had the cargo, so it's a quick delivery. We'll make $16,000. We'll pay off some of that. We'll fix the truck up. I'll take another gig if we have time to do it. I think we'll have time to do a couple more, depending. Oh, that was way too hot of a turn. Because I got rattled. That's why when you get rattled in video games, sometimes it doesn't pay off for you. I'm so upset that we had to take the pay hit there. Well, we're going to make a profit of 11,000 if I don't break traffic laws. I feel like sometimes this game, when it wants to screw you over, it really does. Such a weird crash, too. I don't really know. Probably because we don't have our headlights on. I mean, it was still kind of light outside. The sun was outside, so why would we need to put the headlights on? Like, I feel like that's just kind of a silly type of traffic stop. But we'll make 16,000. We'll earn it back. No worries, no stress. We just overdrew our bank account a little bit, but not by that much. And the company will pay for the gas, so we'll make a profit. But then having to fix up our truck, that's going to be a pain. In the words of a great horse from a Ren and Stimpy show, no sir, I don't like it. I'm gonna have to go fisticuff with those employers there that tried to sabotage us. Looks like it was a broken route for whatever reason. I don't know, that was weird. But looks like we're fine now, so. 65? Okay. So we're not above the speed limit. Alright. 6-hour drive. This might actually take us to the end of the stream, now that I think about it. This is a turn coming up. This car handles way better than mine. I think my truck does definitely need to have some service. Yeah, because my truck used to do this, right? And it's not doing it anymore. Not quick turns like that. Even though this is a better version, I cannot see those red light. Is it green or red? Red. Okay. Well, those traffic light violations kill you. They're like 200 a violation. Or like 250. You can turn the traffic violations off, but then that really breaks some of the momentum, because at that point you might as well be playing Grand Theft Auto, right, Wolfies? But yeah, the way this truck is handling versus mine definitely implies that my truck has seen better days. I think my truck's made way too many deliveries. It has wear and tear too, because it's like taking a beating just from like irresponsible drivers. Okay, the lights are on. Because now they really will ticket us for like headlights. Which is unfortunate, but you know, that's part of the game. This view is so beautiful, don't you think so, Wolfies? Are you cold, Wolfies? Do you want me to put on the heater? I mean, we're in, though, Arizona. You really shouldn't be cold. Even though at night, Arizona does get cold. If I'm not mistaken, right? I don't know. I've been there once. It was only like a bus pass over. Alright, let's keep driving. On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again. I don't know the rest of those lyrics. Chat, please help me out with those lyrics. Well, we didn't get to see the sunset, but it's pretty nice. One thing I do like about driving in Arizona is that 65-mile-per-hour speed limit, so you can go a little bit quicker for these missions. I think we might have time for one more, depending, because this should be a somewhat fast delivery. Then I have to go fix the truck up, see if we get it serviced. Or I could take a rental mission while we wait, so I can make a little bit more money. I don't know. We'll figure it out, Wolfies. We'll estimate it and see if we have more time. I am going above the speed limit, so let's slow down a little, because I don't want to cause a car accident unless it's absolutely necessary. One thing I don't like about driving here, though, is there's gonna be a lot of traffic lights. Slow down a bit. Too much speed. Then what happens is the trailer gets caught to like the light, and then it'll brake, and then we'll be sad. All right. Which way are we turning? To the left, right? Hello. Yes, that was a beautiful turn. I love the way this truck handles. I wonder what type of truck this is. Probably a better model than the one we have. I could also take out like a bank loan to buy a new truck, but I don't want to do that just yet, because you want to like set things up so that... Oh, there's a problem up ahead. You see that? Look at all those lights. Looks like maybe a car accident of some sort, so let's not piss them off. Is there a problem, officer? Are you alright? Looks like a routine traffic stop. Well, let's not stay around to find out, because if those cops are in a bad mood, they'll look for like a broken taillight or something to give us a ticket. I'm not about that right now. It was a rented truck. The company gave us this truck to drive. Alright. Let's turn. I don't think I had to put the turn signal on for that. I could be wrong, but... I don't know. Do you have to put the turn signal on when you do a turn like this? Wolfies? Those educated drivers that are watching. Let me know in the chat right now. Me and my manager are watching. Okay. Look at those beautiful starry sky. That's so pretty. I would like to be one with it. Something's coming up. I'm not quite sure. I think it's a gas station. I'm gonna slow down so we don't like bypass a gas station if possible. Yeah, it's a gas station. Slowing down a bit. Speed limit anyway is like 30, so Don't want to have something bad happen. Alright. Oop, wrong one. Alright. Let's fill up the gas. The company pays for it, so that won't come out of my already overdrafted bank account. Alright. Back on the road, Wolfies. You want to get a drink before we leave? Do you want a super juicy juice? Speak now or forever hold it. And if you gotta go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom now before we leave. Chop chop, Wolfies. Chop chop. Alright. Let's get back on this road. Fuel expense paid by the employer. That's the only good thing about driving the rental trucks. Like when you get into a not so fun situation like what we just had with the game crash, and then it puts you in a very bad money spot. At least this is a good way to mitigate some of those problems. Because you wouldn't think so, but it's a little bit more stressful when you're driving your own truck. But there's more benefits too, because you get to become a little bit more immersive. This is a 30-mile-per-hour zone, right? Yeah. Alright. Just gonna take it slow. Trailer damage, 2%. I didn't think I hit anything, but the game says so, then it must be incorrect. I would like to contest those results. I thought we did a pretty good job of driving. The one thing I don't like about this truck is I have like 2 rear view mirrors on my truck, and this one only has 1, and it's in the top right corner. Which it's good to see a trailer, but my truck is way better. Which is why I also like having my own truck, driving them for the missions, because you get to kind of see what's going on. What needs to be done, what doesn't need to be done. Let's see. We're good? Are we good in? We're good, we're good. That car up ahead I'm a little bit concerned with. So I'm not gonna like ram into it. That's why I don't even have my foot on the gas right now, because look how much it's slowing down. That's just annoying. That ain't right. No sir, I don't like it. Do you like it, Wolfies? Do you like slow drivers like this? We got 4 hours on this drive. That's what the GPS, that's basically to the destination. Right now it's 10:04 p.m. so we should be making this delivery around 2:40 a.m. according to the GPS. That's good. We'll get there. We're delivering like fuel, I think, to a gas station, if I read correctly. And then we'll go fix up the truck. We'll take a look at a couple of other things. If we have time, we'll do a mission with my truck. If not, we'll do like another rental truck delivery if we can. Just kind of make up for the crash. I feel bad about the game crashing like that. If it's within our time, though, because I have a certain amount of time to do for today's stream. Right. I slowed down a little bit because the pedestrian cars switch lanes. And like I said, those pedestrian cars, you can't trust them half the time. 4 hours. Coming up on a good turn here. You notice how once you've restarted the mission, picked a different mission, we didn't have a crash? So the mission was bugged at that point. That's so sad. Because they won't even know that that's an actual bug going on. There's just so many different missions you could take and so many different roads. That unless like a whole bunch of people experience that crash, most won't know. Look at that beautiful mountain range. I better keep an eye on the road though. If we get into an accident, your mother will never forgive me. Isn't that right, Wolfies? We don't want to get in trouble with Wolfies' moms. I can't bear that responsibility, that guilt over my head. If anything happened to my little Wolfies. Alright, this is a good turn. We are speeding though, and I don't want a speeding ticket. Because at night, the cops give quite a bit of speeding tickets here, because there's not very much besides trucks on the road. At this time, what time is it? It's 10:43 at night. Oh, actually in Arizona, there'd be a lot of cars on the road still too. But I digress, let's slow down a bit. We don't want to go over the speed limit and then have ourselves a big issue. 3 hours, we'll get there. We're making really good time on the delivery. See, when things go right and you don't have any crashes, and you don't have like a brake problem, and that becomes such a vibe. Look at all that starry skies out there. My shoulders are a little stiff, Wolfies. Been driving for quite a while. I slowed down just a teeny little bit. It's because I was kind of concerned. I was a little bit concerned, just because trucks tend to back up out of nowhere. Look at this, we're in like a nice forest area now. Nice scenery, Wolfies. Slow down a bit. We don't want anything bad to happen here, Wolfies. Yeah. See, when I slowed down, I knew what I was talking about. Look, Wolfies. Because look at all this traffic all of a sudden. So we would have kept speeding. Would have caused probably like a 10, 12 car pileup. Maybe 14 if I count the cars behind me. We don't want that to happen. We don't want to give any of our Wolfies a whiplash. That's so irresponsible of me. As the head brewmaster of the Moonlight Brew. Those stars are really beautiful in the sky. Make a wish, Wolfies. What is your wish? That's okay, don't tell me. I've already made my wish. And it's come true. Let's go. Yeah, we're not going to be able to speed too much here. As you can see, those cars up ahead, there's just a lot of traffic. So, we're making good time. We're still going to get there. We still got some ways to go. Just this traffic. I think I saw a shooting star just now. Alright, we're sticking on the main road here. Oh, there's a big turn coming up, though. Make sure you have your seatbelts on, my little Wolfies. I don't want anything to happen to you. This is going to be a very weird turn. I'm going to slow down, too, as it looks like there's traffic on top of doing this weird turn that we have to do here. I'm going to decelerate a bit. This truck, remember, didn't I say this truck up ahead was going to cause us issues? I was right, Wolfies. And just keep the turn signals on just in case. And nobody in the back that's a practical joker will hit us, because that would be quite bad, Wolfies. Quite bad. Alright. Doing good. This is a 75 mile per hour speed limit. If this car in the front wasn't in front of us, this truck, we could make up for lost time. But I don't know, I don't trust him. Something about him's not quite right. Maybe he's driving a little bit sleepy. Maybe he's a little under influence. I don't know. Something about that driver up ahead ain't quite right. My little Wolfies. Notice how slow he's going. I could try to drive ahead of him, but you see the glowing stuff in the front? Is that a sign? It is. If I could get ahead of him and cut him off, I will. But the problem is, we would need to be ahead of him a lot. And I don't think we're going to have enough space on this road to do that. I will try. Because he's really holding us up, because he's just there. The police are here, so I probably should not do what I was originally going to do. See, I almost caused an accident because I was being reckless and impatient. I apologize for that. I don't want anything to happen to us. This driver, though, up ahead is driving me nuts, though. It's like if an 80-year-old man was driving that truck. I've had to decelerate so much because of him. We could even do 75 on that one. Where are we? We're at 65 speed limit here. All right. 2 hours and 38 minutes left of this trip. We've got to pay off our overdraft fee. And then after we pay off the overdraft fee, I gotta fix our truck up a bit and see what's wrong with it. Let's slow down. This truck, I think he's going the same route as us the whole way through. Slow down traffic. I knew it. Didn't I say this truck was going to be the bane of our existence this run? I was correct. Oh, Wolfies. What do you do when you have a driver up in front of you? That's this annoying. What do you do with them? Do you just be patient? Do you try to drive in front of them? What do you do, Wolfies? Inquiring minds want to know. Well, I think they're waiting for the turn signal before some of them turn. Yeah, because they can't go in. That'll just be an accident waiting to happen, Wolfies. Right now, because of traffic, we're probably not making this delivery till 3:08 a.m. That's preposterous. I think we probably are not going to be able to do one more on stream today, Wolfies. See this truck? I said it. I thought that truck was going the other way, and what does that truck do? He's just like, oh my god, I gotta get in front of him, Wolfies. If I don't, we're gonna be stuck tailing this son of a gun for God knows how long. I'm gonna try now. Just cut up ahead of him. Cause he's just gonna keep on and on and on, driving so slow. This is a little reckless. Don't do this. Don't be like me. But he really is like, okay, we got in front of him about time. Like, holy crap, was he just taking forever to make those drives? I don't know if like he had an engine problem or what it was, but like, goddamn. That was like trying to pull teeth. We have a 65-mile-per-hour lane and he was driving like 30 miles per hour. All right. We're doing good, Wolfies. We're doing good. We're almost at where we need to go. All right. Look at that sign. What's that sign say? I think it said something about chemicals. Did that say Arkham Chemicals? We're not in Arkham City. Or Gotham City, for that matter. This pedestrian driver is scaring me because he's moving between lanes quite a bit. He is stressing me out. Look at that. He's zigzagging. I understand if you're going to switch between lanes, but don't freaking zigzag. Zigzag, you're behind somewhere else. Can't cause an accident. I have to decelerate, though, because we're over the speed limit. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're good. Good. Hour and 57 on this delivery. 56. We're doing 64 and a 65. If we don't run into any more traffic like that, we should be good the rest of the way going through. It's the best thing we did was bypass that freaking truck that was behind us before. Well, technically it was in front of us, then we got it behind. Because if not, we would have been just like, he's holding up the delivery. Literally, just because he's, I don't know, slow truck, what it was. No, it was pissing me on. Slow down. Alright, good. We should be okay now, Wolfies. Should be okay. I am doing 70, though. That's a speeding ticket waiting to happen. So let's decelerate a little bit, get back to the recommended speed. Oh, did you see that? Look, the passenger car, that stupid Subaru, almost just cut us off. Gonna damage your truck. This is a rental, buddy boy. Gonna have to beat your behind for that. If you damage this truck, it's a rental. I'm already in the negative with my money because of the stupid game crash, and you wanna take money out of my pocket? You wanna take money out of feeding my wife and my kids and my pups and my wolfies? Nah, we can't have that. Can't have that. It's a new year. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I don't mean to road rage, but you saw that. That was just rude of him. So rude. How dare he? This hour is going to go by fast in the game. We should run into any issues here. And we probably could get a little bit more speed. We could... Yeah, we're picking up some speed, I think. Oh, it's a 55. We got to decelerate now. We were on a 65 before. Looks like there might be a little bit of traffic up ahead. Potentially. There are very slow-moving vehicles. I can't get in front of those two. I could switch lanes, but I don't think it's going to be worth it just yet. We'll have to see. Yeah, no, that's going to be too narrow to switch lanes, so we're not going to do that. Have to decelerate because this is a speeding ticket. Alright. We're good. Coming up near our destination. When we finally do deliver this, what do you want to eat, Wolfies? Do you want McDonald's? Do you want Taco Bell? KFC, Burger King? Which fast food joint do you like? You want to go to Denny's, maybe? I've always been a fan of Burger King. I like Burger King. Taco Bell I like, but they changed the menu too much, and it always upsets me. Big fan of Buffalo Wild Wings, now that they have Buffalo Wild Wings to go. That's pretty cool. I do like the big Buffalo Wild Wings areas too, but there are not too many in my area anymore. This car up in front of us. What are you doing? What are you doing? Looks like there's a car accident. I'm gonna try to go around. If a truck doesn't decide to be irresponsible here. You see how this game really tries to screw you over? You gotta turn, right? Oh, buddy boy, that's so freaking tight for me to drive through. They're really trying to screw us over here. Must have been a 5-car pileup. But they're having me mauled right now. They're doing everything for me to mess money. $700 fine. Oh, that's just great. See what I'm telling you about Wolfies? How they do everything to kind of fuck you over. Oh, a curse. I'm sorry, Wolfies. I'm so. I'm not supposed to say that. I just got so livid. My apologies. My apologies. I was not supposed to curse. My apologies. I will do better. I will put that in the swear jar for next time. I'm not molding, you're molding. I didn't pay attention to the light. I'm officially molding now. We went through 3 red lights that I didn't see. We're not going to get paid a lot of money on this thing because of my own skill issue. Well, we're in Vegas. Oh man, this job was for how much? 16,000? We're gonna get paid less than that? I was hoping to at least make a $7,000 profit. I'm telling you, this game really sometimes will do everything in its power just to mess with you. It just kind of killed the vibe even. Alright, red light. We can't afford to run through any more red lights. And we won't get paid at all this time. Got a turn coming up too. Move your caboose. Just keep an eye, cause gotta be careful with these. Alright. I'm about to say, we got the right of way there. If they penalize me for that, I would be livid, Wolfies. I will be like, that is BS. What a load of poppycock. Uh-oh. Alright. Got a turn coming up. There are helicopters above us. I wonder what happened. Somebody tried to do GTA here. I think I don't get a traffic violation for that, right? Yeah, I gotta be careful of the trailer behind us now. Okay. We almost get to our destination. I hope we get a little bit of a bonus. We did deliver it on time. Like, we're only gonna see about $6,000 profit. Thanks to the game crash that screwed us over. I am still very salty about that. Alright. Red light, because we're not gonna get through that red light there. That would be... Oh, green light. Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Anybody remember that game? And you played as a little Wolfie? Little pup? Did you see that car? It almost veered right in front of us. I noticed that people were saying in the forums that sometimes... Lately, it felt like in the last update or two that the cars were not... I gotta turn here? No, I gotta turn in the next light. So stay in this lane. What in the world? Can I turn here? I'm hoping I can and not get a traffic violation. Alright. We can do that, I think. And if not, we might have broken some traffic laws. And if we did, well, the cops didn't see it, so it's not a crime, right? Shh, Wolfies. Shh. You gotta work with me here, Wolfies. No crime was committed. No crime was committed. We didn't get the ticket. You obeyed the traffic. I'm a good driver. Don't make fun of me in chat. I won't give you any free coffee next time. Alright. Let's turn. I'm very concerned with that passenger or pedestrian car. Alright. Okay. We're good, Wolfies. We are good. Let's continue to drive through here. On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again. Even though we're technically not on the road, we are speeding. That would be bad. I can't afford any more fines. Okay, now it's a 65 mile. How far is this station? 20 minutes away still. Quite a while away. I'm not molded. Not at all. I mean, sure, our game crashed, then we got penalized $12,000 for it. Then on top of being penalized $12,000 for it, then on top of that, we had an overdraft fee. It just, you know, because of a game crash. Oh, 70, okay. Well, we're almost at our destination. 14 minutes goes by quick. I think it's like a second every time we drive. Oh, did you see that car? That truck was gonna just smack dab with us, and we were on our proper lane. Maybe that truck is making the same delivery per se. Well, look at Las Vegas. It's beautiful, isn't it? I can't take you little Wolfies to the casino unless you're of age. How many of you are, you know, we can't have you gambling there. Not unless, you know, you're, you got proper ID and everything to get into the casino, Wolfies. Alright. I think we're good. That is a turn that we're supposed to take. Alright. There's another sharpish turn coming. There's a stop sign. Always obey the traffic signs. Oh, this guy's... Let him pass. Yeah, I don't trust him. He's up to no good. He's gonna end our career as a truck driver. Okay, we're delivering, I think, to the area past the gas station. Yeah. A little further up ahead, and we will have made our delivery. And I'll check to see how much time we got, because then I gotta also check how much cash we got on this delivery. I don't think I got enough cash that I can really fix up my truck comfortably. I think I would have to do it in a rental mission. I don't know if we'll have enough time to do that one, Wolfies. I have to check the clock. Alright, should be coming up right around here. Nope. Back up a little. Yeah, it's over this way. Okay, it's gonna take a second. Gotta go into reverse. Alright, we made it to our destination. Now we can finally pay off the overdraft fee. Alright, where you need it, we will give them more experience. Yeah, we want more experience in this case. It looks like it's straight ahead, so... Overall, at least fate was nice to us in the very beginning. Or at the end of this mission, I should say. A bit sleepy. Alright. There we go, we can skip this part. There we go. Excellent. 14,000, 1,700. Yay! We did it. How much money did we make back? 7,000 profit. Alright, let me see what the email says. Overdraft settled. Okay, good. We're back in the blue. My car, though, needs to go to a... Definitely... probably has to see a diagnostics. I wish I had a way to repair it here. Trailer damage. Let's repair that too. I can't. Closest service station. Where's the closest service station? Let's visit them. They're in Los Angeles. See if we get our truck fixed up a little bit. Or I could buy another truck. Trade-in value? Wait, I could trade in trucks? I want a Cantworth though. No, let's not do that. Yeah, I want to go to service station actually. Peterborough. Let me visit the dealer. Because I'm using a Peterborough right now. My Peterbigh's the 579 day cab. We could trade in and get an upgrade. What else do they have? Peterborough 579 stand-up sleeper. I had to be level 13 to get that. Ooh, that one's so nice. I want that one. 579 rice sleeper. Some of these you got to be level 20 before you have access. I really want this one. Stand sleeper, low roofer, level 13 before we can get some of these. A day cab. Can we get this? I have to pay 10,000 for it. That one would be nicer for customization, but all right. I guess we're gonna have to take our truck to a service area, right? Where am I? Here, right? So I'm gonna put this on the GPS, I hope. Let's go get our truck serviced. Just, we don't want any unforeseen things to happen. Where are we? Don't tell me I'm on the same road that crashed my game before. Yeah, it looks like it. Mother fudgers. Let's check our map. Where is the nearest truck dealer? Wolfies. I can't see the map. How do I zoom in? Okay. That's Bitman, 420 paint. Do we not have a dealer that we can go to? I am pretty peeved by that. Alright, let's see. Can I do quick travel? I could pay that. That's fine. Let's quick travel. I don't mind quick traveling in that particular situation just because I want to fix the truck up. Because we can't keep driving with the truck the way it is. Oh, that's perfect. We fix it here. Service. Service recommendation. Repair all. Replace all? Ooh, that's too expensive to do. We can repair it. How much? Sure, confirm. Let's just fix everything. Alright, that leaves us 5,000. So if we wanted to now, Wolfies, let me check how much time do we got. If we have enough time to do one more, we'll do one more. But I have to see if we have to close shop up. I could do a really quick one, but it would have to be a rental mission. Can't be our actual car right now, Wolfies. Because I want to make up for the last thing. And we don't get that much money, so I want to make a little bit more. So we'll do one more. We'll go a little bit into overtime. Let's go to job market. Quick job. This one's 3 hours. How long is that one gonna take? 26,000. That looks like that's gonna be a very long mission, but let me see. If I see that it's too long, then I'll pack it up in. If it's not too long a mission, I'll go into overtime. Let me take a sip, though. 7-hour drive, that's easy enough. Alright, so we're gonna leave the Moonlight Brew open a little bit longer today. That camera angle there. That camera angle really threw me off. Alright. So we'll deliver this one, and then after this one, we will be done for the day. I had a fun time. I will also show you what we have planned for this week, schedule-wise, because I wanted to get into the game for week 2. I had a very fun time with you all, Wolfies. This is a weird turn that we're going to be doing. You see how we're, like, U-turning on the GPS? So this is going to be an interesting turn for us, Wolfies. Very, very interesting. Look at the beautiful scenery, though. Makes you feel a little bit at peace. What's 65? Because we're in... Yeah, but you don't want to do 65 with a turn this big. Because you see, we're on the highway, so we don't want to do reckless driving right now, my little Wolfies. That would be bad. We'll get some good cash out of this. I had to slow down because we're taking that turn too tight. Too quick. And then if it's too quick, it's just put ourselves in a really bad spot. Here, we don't have to pay for gas either. So if we could make a profit, at least 15, 16,000 on this drive where we don't run into any, you know, red light incidents where it deducts from our cash, we'll end the night at least in the plus in terms of profits. So that's what's a plus. Plus, I'd like to hit a level up before we end stream today, too. Because I have some goals in this game, because I do play this game offline, too. Well, that pedestrian driver, slow down a bit, because we are doing 50... We're doing 57 and 55. Can't have that happen, Wolfies. Can't have that happen. Alright, not bad. Continue on. This is a good drive right now. On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again. I don't know the rest of those lyrics, but we're on the road again. On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again. Alright. We're speeding quite a bit. Let's decelerate there. You know what they say, speed kills. Also, being stuck in traffic kills too, right? Am I right or am I right, little Wolfies? Where dog is? Wait, that's wrong. We're not in Texas. There's Texas DLC. It's like expensive, like $20 DLC pack. But the state of Texas is really big, so I'm assuming like you get to drive for real cities. Right now I have the base game. I don't have any extra DLC. I am... Oh, you son of a monkey. We were speeding, weren't we? I looked over at chat. Sorry, officer. Well, we're not going to make as much of a profit. We got by the police. Gotta be a vibe killer there. Maybe they gave me a fine more so not because of my driving, but because of my singing skills, because we all know that's a feat in itself, right? Okay. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. I have a couple things planned this week. The watch-along movie is going to be Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I know it's not the most say-so of movies, but because it's happening off of necessarily stream, where you're going to have to queue the movie up yourself, and you're only going to be watching my reactions, still makes it pretty say-so, in my personal opinion. Do we have to put the headlights on? Because it is getting dark. Did that do anything? I don't know if the lights are on. I'm gonna assume the lights are on. I don't know, I can't even really tell. Because it's like dark, so I don't want to like get hit with another traffic violation for no reason. That would be super unfortunate. This truck does not handle as good as the air rental that we had. So, there's that. I could make enough money to trade in my current truck, but I feel like it's better to use as much as possible before buying a new one. Just for our business. I mean, the whole point of this is to run your own truck business, so you always want to have multiple profit. You can also hire, like, air truck drivers, but, like, I was thinking, like, if I make enough money to buy an air truck, what I could do is then I can hire a driver to drive the old truck. And the old truck is beat up, so, like, that becomes their problem, not so much my problem as a company. Is there a speed limit here, or we just can do whatever? Looks like you drive... Okay, 55. I'm about to say, because before it didn't say 55, like, we just drive to whatever the speed limit is? That'd been weird. Okay. 55... 147... Good. It's 10 o'clock in the morning there. They say we'll make this delivery by 3:58, and it's 10:37. So we're definitely going to be going into a little bit more overtime for the stream. So usually I keep the Moonlight Brewery open. Oh, I was about to say, don't tell me you're going to make me do something else where it's a fine. We have to get this weighted. There's a weight station up ahead. I will say that when that beeping thing went off, it did kind of distract me in terms of my driving a bit. So you just got to pull into the station here because the cargo we're carrying has to be weighted, inspected, to make sure that it's safe to, like, actually drive it on this freeway. So, stop in here. So we're basically got to go into the scale. And then it will weight it. Alright. Thank you for cooperation. Have a safe journey. So we're carrying a big weight there. A big weight truck. Alright. So you got about 5 hours left in this drive. Not actual hours. You know, this is simulated time in the game. Very similar. I am doing, though, too much. So let's... I don't want to get a freaking traffic ticket here of all places. Alright. 55 now. Way station bypass service. I did it. Okay, I was about to say, like, if that prompt don't go away, we waited it. Alright. 55 miles per hour. Look at those power lines. How you know you're really out in the desert-ish mountain areas. When you ever see power lines like that? Alright, 5 hours and 2 minutes. 5 hours and 1 minute. Figure we'll probably be driving for at least another half hour to 45 minutes. Might actually get the first 3-hour category region row stream. That's okay. Overtime. We get to spend more quality time together. Wouldn't you enjoy that? Wouldn't you enjoy that, my little wolfies? 4 hours. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, this area in particular is too, it's like just really, truly open road. It's like, I wish we could do 65 here, but no sir. I gotta keep it under 55. Just to play it on the safe side. The thing about it is the truck that they rented us this time around does quite a bit faster than one would expect. It accelerates pretty quickly. At least there's two rear view mirrors, although it's not necessarily a placement that I like for my particular truck. You know, once you start using your own personal trucks in this game, you get to a point where then it's like, if you're not driving your truck, you don't feel truly at home, so to speak. I mean, anybody that drives cars in real life probably can relate to that. Like, if you drive a truck somewhere else, and then, like, you get home into your own car or your Jeep, you're like, you always love your thing, but then when you drive in something else, it just feels foreign and unfamiliar. Okay. We're doing good, Wolfies. We do need a gas station, though, because we should pull in for some gas. I have to keep an eye on the GPS that says where the gas is, because, as you can see here, Wolfies, on this dashboard, it's kind of hard to see where the fuel is. That's just, again, another thing about my car. My car, it says how much gas you have right in the front. My car's just so much better than this one. Truck. I should say truck, because it's not really a car. Alright. Let's go on the road again. Look at those mountains. Look at that. That's beautiful. I mean, not zigzagging lanes when I do that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that side. Well, you can't really tell. Oh, wow. I didn't even know you could look in the back of these cars. We almost caused an accident by doing that. Always keep your eyes on the road, chat. Never forget. We were on this road before. I hope this isn't the same road where we had the crash. Let's slow down. Something happening here. I don't know what. A lot of traffic all of a sudden. Did a car drive off the road? Huh. Looks like that truck might have stolen. No matter. We will get our thing delivered on time. Do you believe, chat? Do you believe, Wolfies? Because I believe in you. Alright. Not bad. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult, though. Because I believe... I don't know. The turn looks weird. It's up ahead, right? And I think we're going on the freeway. Yeah, it's up on the freeway and around it. So that's going to be a challenge. Should be able to find it. Just gotta be careful of this pedestrian driver. Get out of here. Because we have a large cargo, so I don't want to have anything really mess that up, because we're trying to get a perfect score if possible. Alright. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright. So, how far? We're 3 hours away from our destination. We have yet to run into a gas station now. That is a little bit concerning, as well as like the cars darting in front of me. Like, why would you dart in front of a truck? That just seems like a foolish type of behavior. Alright. Good. Good. If we could make at least 20,000 here on this run, that'd be good. I mean, regardless of what money we end up with at the end, it's still going to be more than what we started with. I think is important. Turn that turn signal off. Then there'll be a car thinking we're turning when we're not. Gotta slow down. Speed limit. There's a gas station, but it's not where we're going. Unfortunate. Maybe we can turn and get gas there. I don't think it's the wisest decision, though. Because that puts us driving backwards. No, not worth it. Wait to the next gas station. That puts us way too out of our course. Bakersfield, California. This is a bad part of town, usually. Not everybody that lives in Bakersfield is a ruffian, but I've been to Bakersfield before. It's a very rough part of California. I don't want to say it's the hood, but it kind of is. Alright. Next gas station, if we need it. Okay, we're driving this way. I want to make sure it wasn't the turn. Because, you know, those turns come out so quickly, and even though you're reading GPS, sometimes you think you're supposed to turn that way, and you don't, and you hesitate, and you smash right into the fork in the road. And it just, like, really ruins your day. You gotta slow down. Like, case in point here, like, if I stay not paying attention and I'm in the middle, I crash. Because I thought I had to go up that way to turn, but instead, what I'm supposed to do is just stay on the road. Alright. This is looking pretty promising. This is probably one of the best runs we did in American Truck Simulator today. Partly due to the fact that this truck is just really good. So it has a really good handling. Plus, the cargo we're carrying is not like a super wide load. So there's not too many incidents that could potentially happen with it. You have to decelerate a bit because we're over the speed limit. This is like such beautiful scenery. It makes me miss like California quite a bit. Look at the beautiful. That's really how it is in California for people who don't know it. Like in certain areas of California, when you get closer, like the desertish areas, mountain ranges. Then there's other areas where it's like a lot of beach, a lot of mountains. LA obviously is a city, so not much different from New York City. Except people are more mellow in California, in my personal experience, compared to New York. Everybody in New York is, no offense to anybody that lives in New York, constantly stressed out. And, like, because New York is a city that never sleeps, people are always, like, on the go and on the move and living very hectic lives. That could have really went badly because we could have, like, hit all those things that were on the side of the road. At least in my personal opinion. I could be wrong, though. You know, to each their own. But I feel like Californians are more chill. Like, I had a friend who even moved from New York City to California. He lives in San Francisco, last I checked. So for him, like, they love the change. The different environment stuff. They didn't really want to be in New York anymore. I can't blame him. Dude, had not a rough life in New York, but New York wasn't very kind to him. He had to struggle, he had to hustle just to make ends meet. Like, he was a bartender, and I used to do some bartending with him too. Like, I helped him out many times, and it's like working for chump change, getting kind of dicked on, ooh, excuse my language, from that say so, I gotta keep it say so, getting screwed on the hours. Like, he really would get screwed on the hours and the pay. Like, he'd have to work a lot of hours and then not get a whole bunch of pay because he had to split it between him and the barbacks, and then he had to pay, like, the trash delivery guys that came and took the garbage. So, like, it cut it into his profits. And then, like, in the beginning, he used to work the weekends, the good parts. Like, so he would work, like, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, which are, like, the best time to make money as a bartender, because you want to be the one that's working on the weekends as a bartender. You don't want to be working during the week. During the week, if you're a bartender and you're got like afternoon hours, what you're going to end up getting are like the crowds that are, you know, I almost missed that turn. That's why, sorry, I paused there. You're going to get the crowds that are between their 40s to 65s. So, like, they come in for happy hour during the week because it's the cheapest to drink then, and then they leave before that. Then you have to hope, like, if you're a bartender during the week, if you're working, we're in Los Angeles now, if you're working, like, a Monday, because on Mondays, you know, you get people that are watching, like, if it's sports time, like Monday Night Football, not so much basketball. Tuesdays is a good day for basketball as a bartender. If your bar has basketball games, like most bars will try to appeal to the male audiences, so they'll have like basketball on television. We never got a gas station. I hope we're gonna have enough gas to be able to make this trip. I feel like we're suddenly gonna get screwed over, because we just haven't had a gas station anywhere around. We got an hour and 30 minutes left on this ride. I am slightly getting concerned right now, Wolfies. But yeah, so then there's the... I'm looking on the map, so if I, like, stop, it's not... I'm just trying to check to see if we're gonna get... Well, that will take us in a different part of town. I can't go in there for gas, because that just will screw us up. I think we might have enough gas to finish this. Let's thank God this is a rental. Yeah, look, there was a gas station there, but look at the problem. Oh, don't tell me it was on the main road. It's looking like it was going to bring us back to the main road. Oh, wait. Wait. I have an idea, but I have to wait to see how this turn's coming. That's this turn. We might be able to actually get the gas. I mean, we'll maybe not need it. Maybe don't need it, but I might play it safe. Because we have an hour and 6-minute drive here. No, I can't make that. Maybe there'll be one up ahead. Yeah, that would have been too reckless to go. Sorry. Oh, this has that hit collision detection thing. But, yeah, like I was saying, so, you know, Tuesdays, if you have, it's basketball season as a bartender at night, you want to work it. Mondays, if it's football season, Sundays. So my friend used to work the weekends, like I was saying, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Then another bartender that was part of their family, because it was a family-owned business, decided to come back and he needed hours, so they took away my friend's Friday nights to give it to him. So then my friend was only working on Saturdays and Sundays, which was fine because Saturdays, depending on the season of the year, can be good. Like, you could get the baseball games and you can. But, like, Saturdays when it's the winter time, considering the area that was, like, you don't have too many people coming in because it's either Christmas, you know, Christmas time, people are not really spending money in bars. It's just something people don't do. So, with that being said, he was doing Saturdays and Sundays. And then from Saturdays and Sundays, they cut his days down to just Sundays. So he would work the whole day Sunday. And do you know how hard it is to pay rent when you're only working one day a week as a bartender and it's a Sunday? And Sundays, again, if it's football season, you're making a lot of money. But when it's not football season and there's no sports on and it's Sunday in the winter, or not so much the winters, like Sunday, let's say in the springtime, there's not much on. You gotta hope there's a basketball game. You're really not making a lot of money. You know, bartenders work, sometimes it's salary, sometimes they're living off tips. And if there's not a lot of people coming to the bar because they're not tipping you, and that's how you pay your rent, you're working one day a week, it's rough. So, and then it got to the point where he was in control of Sundays and worked all of Sundays, and then they started changing it. And then they're like, don't come in Sunday, come in this day. Don't come in this day, come in. And, you know, it kind of hurt, because, like, they kept messing with his wallet so much that he got tired and decided to, well, that bar closed its location. Oh, shit, sorry about that. I'm sorry about the curse, too. I wasn't expecting that. That's what I get for talking about stuff that didn't concern me. So we're probably not going to make as much profit as I wanted to. But, as I was saying, let's watch here, because we don't want our carts in. He got tired of people messing with his money and messing with his hours, and I can't blame him. So he decided that when that bar was going to change its location to somewhere else, what he ended up doing was he applied for art school. Because he always wanted to be an artist and draw. He was a big fan of drawing, like, anime girls. And not just anime girls, like anime style. He really liked drawing that. That was, like, some of his favorite stuff to do. So, he decided that he would go to art school in California. And when the bar decided to move locations, he knew that the writing's on the wall. He was never going to get the hours that he wanted, because they had just kind of blackballed him to the point where it was kind of like they forced him in a way to kind of quit. And, you know, it sucks, but that's how family-owned businesses are. They're going to take care of their own before they take care of people who are, like, their loyal workers, because he was very loyal to them. It was really, like, it's a shame what they did to him, because I felt like that was really messed up from a human side of things, especially since they knew how much he had to struggle to pay his rent and his living situation. Alright, we made the delivery there. So, we'll go confirm here. I'm gonna park it there, and we're gonna see what our profits are. Where am I parking this? Do you see it? We're returning it. I don't even see that. Oh, it's there. Okay. Let's move back a bit. Wolfies. I don't have to get it perfect. I just gotta get it close enough where then it's gonna, like, auto it. But let's be careful. This is a tight turn. Yeah, let's do that to play on the safe side. All right, excellent. Oh, we leveled up some stuff. We're gonna level up. Yay, we got to level 12 or 11, excuse me. We did it. Continue. Yay, we can upgrade our items. So you see, you can do just certain things here, like you can carry more expensive cargo. So you make more money that way for just-in-time delivery. I'm gonna put deliveries up to 405% higher reward for delivering distance longer. Let's do that one because I haven't actually used it yet. Okay. I believe that is where we're gonna cut American Truck Simulator. I wanted to make up for that game crash. That's why I decided to go a little bit longer, my little wolfies. So let's go into the just chatting room. Hello there. Hi wolfies. Hi wolfies. How are you? Did you enjoy American Truck Simulator this time around, wolfies? Did you have a fun time watching us just vibe out? So I have our schedule for this week out. I don't know if anybody checked it on social medias yet, but in case you didn't, I'd like to run down what we have planned for week 2. And I'm going to put it up on the screen here in a second. It just takes a minute because I am fixing it with OBS as I'm talking to you. So, and a lot of my OBS settings got changed a little bit around because I was doing something. All right, so this week's schedule, it's not going to look the nicest here on OBS, but this is fine for now. I don't know. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so like, well, I want it to look right. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I didn't grab the right version of it. All right, let me extend it over this way. All right, it's not going to fit because I might have grabbed the 720 version of it. So I'll just move it up a bit. You know what week it is, right, Wolfies? Okay. So here's our stream schedule for this week. Today we played American Truck Simulator. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, we are going to revisit Resident Evil HD Remastered because I do definitely want to play more of that game. I am determined to finish that game on stream, so it might take multiple parts, but we'll continue to pick back up our playthrough with Jill Valentine because she's the little bit easier of the two to play with. Then on Wednesday, again, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to jump into some Monster Hunter World Iceborne. We're going to probably do some SOS lobbies. I did fix up the game from the last time, so we shouldn't have any of the FPS drops that we had or stuttering issues that we had in the past. So definitely check that out. On Thursday, we're going to be doing Sukiya game, aka the watermelon game that every popular VTuber played. People haven't really been playing it for a while, but I still enjoy to play it, and I never got to do it on the channel. So that's something that I think would be very fun for us to do. And it'll probably be very fun for you guys to see me mold a little bit. What do you think? Then on Friday, we have at 8 p.m. Eastern our movie night. And as I mentioned before, for this week, we're going to be doing Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I have not actually seen the movie at all. I have not seen it, my little wolfies. So we're going to be watching it together probably for the first time. As I've mentioned before with movie nights, when we do have movie nights, unless the movie is like, we have the permission for it, you will have to watch it on your own. I will react to it on YouTube, obviously, here on stream. But you'll have to queue up the movie for yourself because we do not have the permissions to show Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. But we are going to watch it, so I'm giving you guys a heads up. Try to see where it's available on. I will check tomorrow to see exactly where it's streaming, but I think it's streaming on Amazon Video. I don't think it's streaming on HBO Max. I don't think it's streaming on Hulu or Netflix. I could be wrong, though. I will check in case some of you have it. If not, you know, and you can't make it to that movie, don't stress it, because there will be our opportunities for our movies. We did do the Super Mario Bros. Movie last week, but I wanted to do a scary, silly, so bad it's good, apparently, type of movie. Some people claim that Winnie the Pooh is one of those, or Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, so we're going to check it out. Then on Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern, I will be doing a Just Chatting stream very similar to the last one, even though I did that one on Sunday, where I will be reacting to not only internet videos, but earthings, and just kind of catching these guys up to speed on plans that we have with the channel, things that I want to show off to you, and we'll just kind of chill and catch up with each other and have a nice chill morning stream over a cup of coffee. Then on Sunday, we are closed, so the Moonlight Brewery will not be open on Sunday this week. There's not always going to be this much content on the channel. I'm going to do at least 5 days a week, but there are times where I'm going to need more of a break. But because we just started and I'm trying to make an aggressive push to 1,000 members of the Wolfpack, I am doing my very best to try to keep the content flow as much as possible and just do 1 day of resting. But I don't know if in the future I'm going to be able to upkeep this because, you know, health is very, very important, my little Wolfies. You know, its health is very, very important. So we'll see for now if I can continue up this type of trend in terms of content. But you never know. I might have to take breaks and, you know, more than 1 day off in a week, but we'll see. For now, I kind of want to roll that way. So that's what we have planned for this week. So I hope you'll tune in for those. Originally, I had a community game night featured for Thursday, but I changed my mind just based on my schedule, and I didn't know if we were going to have people to play with. But maybe what I'm going to do is for Wednesday this week, I'll see if I can grab some friends as well as anybody that might be interested here. Let me know in the comment section, and we'll try to do a Monster Hunter World community night the day that I record for World, because I know a lot of people are returning to World. I'm not the biggest fan of Monster Hunter World, but I'm not the, you know, because I do prefer some of the older games as well as Sunbreak. But, I mean, it's still a fun time, and a lot more people are allegedly playing it, even though I haven't really seen that be the case with... excuse me, my back kind of sore now. But, oh yeah, you saw the pants too. But yeah, I don't know necessarily if that's going to be the case, because I've been playing Monster Hunter World online. Actually, I was playing yesterday online, and I didn't run into that many lobbies, at least, but I'm on East Coast servers, and a lot of people say that they don't really make lobbies or do SOS, and that they just play solo online, which explains why there's like 63,000 concurrent players, but you're only going to see maybe like 6 or 7 lobbies in total. It's weird, to say the very least, with that game. It's a very, very polarizing, Wolfies. Alright, so, Wolfies, as the saying goes, maybe you should finish up that coffee, adult beverage, whatever you may have right now with each other, because unfortunately, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. It is closing time, my little Wolfies. I did enjoy our time together with each other today. I will see you tomorrow for Resident Evil HD Remaster. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and also to the VOD watchers out there. Thanks a bunch for watching our VODs. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow for Resident Evil HD Remaster.